So basically what the goal is today is to find a spot, set up camp, make some traps, catch some food, cook it, have a good time. Now the good time depends if I could even make a fire to begin with. So we'll see how that goes. I wish you guys could feel how cold it is, but it is absolutely beautiful. Because it rained, froze, and then it snowed. So there's snow all over the trees, and I don't know how to explain it other than just to show you guys. So here it is. Whoosh, whoosh. Alright, so we made it into the woods. Now we're going to find ourselves a spot, set up camp. First we're going to make a fire, then set out some traps. And while our fire's cooking and we're waiting for our traps, we're going to make a shelter and just go from there. I've got way too much stuff. Ugh. Alright, so we're coming up on a little pond. I made it look like I walked forever, but I only walked like 40 feet. Power of camera magic, baby. Alright, looks like we got ourselves a spot. My back is killing me. Really haven't done anything yet, but I'm ready to get started, baby. Go ahead and take this stuff all apart, put it in its little areas. A little pot, a saw. A little grate to cook on. Let me tell you what, I've gone camping so many times and never bought one of these. Lifesaver. I've made the best steak in my entire life on it, which probably isn't saying a whole lot, but incredible. Got my axe. It's pretty dull. Tried sharpening it multiple times and it does nothing. Got a half-filled cup of water. I'm going to unpack my bag for absolutely no reason. Got my little boiling cup. I got my original bow saw that broke yesterday when I was trying to make a video. Got another thing for boiling. Got my string for traps. Got a shirt. Some gloves that I never seem to use for some reason. An extra pair of socks. Sleeping bag. I've got my spoon and fork that I carved a while ago. Probably the most proud I've ever been. A spatula. What else do I have in here? There's nothing else in that one. I've got a canvas tarp. We're gonna use that for our tent. Obviously have my camera equipment. I've got some salt and pepper. Some Himalayan salt. Man, that's all I needed on my steak. Huh. Let me tell you. What. Got some paracord. Got some more seasoning. This is more for the summertime. I got some Slap Your Mama and some Louisiana Cajun. If you're ever fishing, this is all you need right here. Got some toilet paper. You know, if times get rough. Other than that, I've I've got this here, some Vaseline and cotton balls. I've got my flint and my knife. Got a couple jugs of water so I could boil it. I don't trust any of the water here in central Illinois. Like I don't trust anything else in central Illinois, but that's about it. Let's get started. All right, so the absolute first thing I want to do is get a fire started. Because without that, well, this is not gonna work. Go ahead, start breaking small pieces off of these, if I can. I may not be able to. Oh. There we go. Just gotta give it a little power, baby. There we go. Now these small pieces, I'm not gonna risk it. I can hear a tree getting ready to fall down. My luck, it's gonna be on me. Talk about content. Everybody loves to watch bad news happen. Just about lost my finger. As of right now, I probably wouldn't take any tips from me because I really don't know what I'm doing. But that's the goal, is to figure it out. And then maybe in a couple years, I can actually give some advice. You know what I'm saying? That's what we want. You know, the goal is to come out here and be serious, but it's really just not my personality. So, if you're here for a serious camping video, you're in the wrong place. But if you're here for a fun, exciting, miss a log with an axe kind of guy, I'm the man. I don't see how these people do it, man. I'm winded. I've only been out here 20 minutes and I cut my finger. Ah! Yeah. Ah! Okay. Daddy-o's getting to it. Woo! I feel like Thor with this axe. This is for Black Widow. All right. Now it's time to get this fire started. What do you say? I'm gonna center right about here and break them up like that. So they got some nice fiber to them. Yeah, what do you think? There we go. This is the Make It Happen channel. We just do whatever. Like I said, if you're here to have fun and just enjoy life, because that's what I'm trying to do. Life is too simple. Unlike this piece of wood that I'm trying to break that's not wanting to break. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right. That's going to be our start there. And then we're actually going to start our fire on that. The ground is so wet, I don't really want to start it on the ground. So get that. Get all of our other sticks here off to the side ready. Then we got our larger stuff we're going to put on this side. Like that. All right. Okay. cotton and Vaseline out. Oh, this just feels amazing. This is exactly what you want to touch in the middle of the woods. Get a little more of that Vaseline on there. It's great if you have chapped lips. And that's something you got to watch out for down here in the woods. Ugh! First try. I'll set that off to the side. Put our little sticks on here. And that's going to burn for a little while, which is perfect. That's exactly what we need it to do. Make sure that burns real nice. Then we're going to start putting our sticks all around it. And since we have that log underneath, sets it up perfectly so we don't smother the fire. Slide that through there. Yeah. Yeah. We like that. Alright. So we got our fire right here. And I went up and cut a couple trees down, or just a tree down. And I sharpened the end of these sticks. So what we're going to do is I need a log so I can sharpen the end of the stick a little bit more. That didn't work. We are going to stick these logs in the ground. Start our shelter. I'm gonna do it down here. Yeah. Right there. We're just gonna knock it in. Blow my shoulder out. Whew! Without breaking our eggs. Okay, now it's time to put this one in. I'm thinking this one can go right about here. Yeah? What do you say? Think that's good? Aha! I'm gonna use this. Hammer. Alright, this is a good time for my gloves. Bam! Fire's going well. The gloves on backwards. Probably all you guys can hear is me breathing. That's always fun. You know what? She's cracked down the middle, but that's okay. You know why? Because so am I. We're all cracked down the middle. Alright, so after blowing my shoulder out, getting those in the ground, we're going to pull out our tarp. Set that off to the side. I'm going to see how this fits on here. Oh, perfect length. Are you kidding me? You kidding me? Beautiful. Exactly where we wanted it. Just like that. Now, the key is that I don't have a big enough tarp, but that's okay. That is a-okay. We will start off with this. Do one of these numbers. We'll get ourselves some string. Alright, so now we've got ourselves some cordage. We're going to take this and then tie ourselves up. This is probably the one that needs to come out. Tie ourselves up to this corner. There we go, just like that. I'm just going to cut the excess off just because I don't feel like dealing with it. We can use this for something else. Alright, let's see how long this piece will need. So we're just going to come straight down with it. Kind of like that. Okay, and then a little bit extra. Alright, so that's the first side. Now we're going to get this side. That's okay. Not too worried about that. Wrap some more string. Put it in my pocket for a second. Just do another knot. Perfect. All right. Now this one we're going to come down with. And we just need to make some spikes. For our paracord to drive into the ground with. We'll take the end of this one off. But this will work perfectly. Perfect. See that? And then we'll wrap our string around there, nail it into the ground. There's one. Knock this ice off. This is the ice that I'm talking about. It's just covering everything. So it's so hard to make a fire right now. Alright, and that'll do it. Alright, so to start with the first one, we're going to come down here. See about where we want it. Probably right about there. We're going to take our rope, spin it around a couple times. Like that. And we'll tie her off. Coming off, so we're going to tie it a couple times. Just like that. And we're going to stick it angled back in towards the tent. Then we're just going to drive it into the ground. So that side isn't going anywhere. So let's go ahead and do it to the other one. Alright, so with this one, we're just going to tie it around a couple times. Feed that through. Wrap it back around. We're going to put her on the ground right about there. That one we're gonna have to nail in pretty hard. So she doesn't move on us. There we go. Now we're looking good. Now what I'm going to do in the back is I'm just going to drive a couple of these sticks into the holes in the back, and that should hold our back up. Sharpen those a little bit. All right, there we go. We got ourselves our camp set up. Put everything over here. Boom. All right, I am excited. So now we're gonna go ahead and make some traps, see if we can catch anything. And while we're waiting to see if we can catch anything, we are going to set up our bed and sleeping area. All right, I've got some string, I've got my knife on me. Now we just need to go find some tracks, and we're gonna set up a couple snare traps. All right, as you can clearly see right here, we've got some tracks coming through here. So we're gonna go ahead and set up a trap. See if we can get anything. All right, so now we've got our loop here, like so. And I'm just gonna string it up on this. So hopefully, when something comes through here, it'll trigger. All right, she's not pretty, but I guarantee she works. All right, well that's setting up. We are gonna go forage around and see what else we can catch to garnish whatever we do catch. I gotta see something over here. Whoa, would you look at that? I didn't know they were in season. Fresh crab claws and legs. Hell yeah, we're gonna take these. You kidding me? All right. We'll come back for those two. See what else we can find. So I think I see something else up here. Looks yellow. Ah, fresh corn. Man, I don't know about fresh, but got some corn. What's that? Dude, somebody left a whole bag of shrimp down here. Is it my lucky day or what? Let's go check the trap and see what else we got. You would not believe it. It looks like he just got done moving. We caught an andouille sausage. Poor guy. Life must have been rough for him. Let's go ahead and cut him down. Looks like we're gonna have a crab boil here, boys. I feel like the Grinch throwing a Christmas tree. Alright, so now that we're waiting for our water to boil, I've got a tree. And we will chop this tree up and use it as bedding. Where are we going to start? Slide this out. Yeah. Because the goal is to not be sleeping on the snow. Throw that down there. Honestly, don't want any pieces like that. But these flat pieces, those will go well. It's not bad. We'll just push that towards the back. There we go. Ooh. Push that down. Quite honestly, I want all this stuff here. This bottom stuff, because that's going to feel good. Break this up. This tree is fairly dead, so a lot of the bristles are coming off. Alright, so now we get our sleeping bag ready. Go ahead, set that on top of this. Actually, we're gonna lay this way. Just like that. Look at that. Woo! That's pretty comfortable. Let me tell you what. We got the fire. All right, I'm ready to take a nap. Jeez. That's set up. All righty. Set this right there. Could always use that as a pillow. Alright, now that we got our water starting to boil, go ahead and get this out. Make myself some tea. Alright, so we brought our water up to a boil. We're going to go ahead, put our Old Bay seasoning. How much is this? Putting a healthy portion in there. I'm just going to use my spatula to stir. Stir that in there. Look at it boil, baby. We're going to break up our corn pieces. And you know, for some reason I had a feeling that I was going to catch these things. So I also brought potatoes. We're going to go ahead, cut these up, drop them in there. Ooh. It shouldn't take too long. I'm going to go ahead and put our sausage in there too. You know, we're going to do decent sized chunks of sausage because I don't feel like cutting them up too much. How about that? Now we're going to let that boil for a little bit, because the crabs and the shrimp only take about 2 to 3 minutes. So let's go ahead and let that do its thing for a little bit. That's hot. Ugh. All right. It's got our corn, potatoes boiling right now. Go ahead and pour myself some tea. Put that over there. There's a squirrel almost taking a tree down in the corner. Find a spot to put that. Oh. You know what? This isn't half bad. That is, that's hot. Woo! Sit back and relax. Wait for that stuff to boil. I could take a nap. Fine by me. This really isn't bad at all. pretty comfortable. Nice soft bedding. It's not cold. I could do this. Yeah. Now, I'm kind of scared because I bought those crab legs and shrimp a couple days ago. And I don't know if they're bad or not, so I will let you guys know in the next episode how that went. Just waiting for a tree to fall on me. Alright, well, I'll get back with you when I drop the questionable crab and shrimp in the pot. Alright, so it's been a little while. We're going to go ahead and check on these. See how they're doing. Softening up a little bit, but not quite ready yet. Alright, so we've had enough time for that to boil. We are going to go ahead and throw our shrimp in there. Like I said, this won't take long for these to cook, so, ow, that was really hot. So our shrimp's in. These will be just about the same time. Crab legs are in. Little claw. I mean, they don't smell sour. So, you know, we'll see. Alright, they're in. Give it a little stir. And now we just wait a couple minutes. You don't want to wait too long just because crab meat can overcook really easily. So we'll give that a couple minutes. I've also got some butter for the crab. Hopefully, just set this in here. Did I get too hot? I don't think that'll melt my cup, but hopefully it melts the butter. That shrimp is looking good. Oh yeah. Crab legs are getting nice and red. Not much longer now. All right. So now that these are done, let's just see what they look like on the inside. Haha! You kidding me? Look at that. We got ourselves some melted butter here. Pour that in our cup. Yes, sir. Crap! Crab. Got them damn sausage fingers. Dip that. Some butter there. Oh yeah. Yep. That is delicious. Some of that sausage we caught earlier. Oh my goodness. The flavor. Man, if I was stranded in the wilderness, this would be the way I would be living. Are you kidding me? Look at that. Just dunk that in the... Oh! Go ahead and try some of this shrimp. I mean, it smells like shrimp. Please don't get me sick. Please don't get me sick. Oh, another crablet. Is that too hot? Oh, hearty fowl. Let's go with this one. Look at that. Nice red meat. Little claw. Dunk that. Mmm. That is incredible. Let's go for a claw. Wow. Don't have anything to break these with, but it's alright. We'll make it work. Yeah, you know what? These are pretty questionable. Not gonna lie to you. See if I can get this one open. Ow. Yeah, you know, I don't know about the claws. Those don't taste right. Shrimp tastes good. That's some good spicy sausage though. Let me tell you what. Let's try a potato. Yep, potato's good. That is good. Another claw. Another leg. Slides out like a gem. I'll take that off. Look at that. Bloop. Beautiful piece of meat. Alright, so that will conclude our video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and please, if you could, like, subscribe. That'll help me out. And we'll be seeing if I'll need that toilet paper within the next 24 hours. Other than that, I will catch you guys next time. Alright, before I go, one of the most important things, all jokes aside, is clean up after yourselves. Make sure your fire's put out. Collect any garbage that you brought or that you see. Pick it up and put it in a bag and take it home with you. We want to keep our environment clean and capable for us to do this kind of stuff. We want to make sure that we can continue to do these kind of things. And here in Central Illinois, we do not have many places we can camp because people leave trash, and we don't like that. So keep your areas clean and have a good time. Other than that, this is me signing out. I will catch you guys in the next one.